Okay, Virgo, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's been a while. It's been over a year since I've done my last YouTube readings. It's good to be back here. I was saying when I was doing my last readings that a lot of bad is coming for me, which it did. It's been a really challenging year and a bit, to say the least. Life always gives me signs and synchronicities to let me know what's coming up, usually. And on this occasion, there was thousands and thousands of tons of manure dumped like 10 meters away from my home. And yeah, I've seen bad signs before, and I'm like, no, I'm full positive, optimistic, like, yeah, it's a test or whatever. I know it's going to be good, it's going to be great, and it doesn't work. So, life was just giving me a heads up, and yeah. So I've moved since then, and I've gone from a beautiful office with a beautiful divine view into a corner. There's so much for my law of attraction techniques and manifestations and intentions, and still it's good to be here. It is. I'm not giving up. I'm still going at it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Life has the final word, final say, and at least I'll have no regrets that I didn't try my best. Excuse me, we got a hit for you. Well, bit of a hit. Empress in the 4th position. Beautiful. 2 of Cups in the subconscious position. Magician in the emotions position. 3 of Swords in the actions position. And we have the Moon in the fruition position. We have the Queen of Wands here at the top of the deck. And what you don't see coming is death. It's coming up in basically every reading. It's a good energy to have. We will get clarification for, wow, and this is coming up in basically every reading. So, yeah, interesting. This card's flipped. It seems like there's a lot going on for you. A lot going on. Biting off more than you can chew. I see. But that's Virgo. That is Virgo energy right there. And yeah, I'm already getting a message that you're gonna possibly purchase something in the Black Friday sale. You'll get an email to say that there's a discount at one of your favorite stores. I don't know if you're going to buy something or not. But yeah, that was pretty easy. I used my psychic powers for that. So anyway, we have the Empress in the 4th position. So it can be manifesting, creating, nurturing. I feel like there's a lot of nurturing and self-care about to happen for you. This reading is for end of November and the first 2 weeks of December. And I feel like if not now, soon, it will definitely be on your mind. And I feel like you do need to take a break. So you could be hard at work, or you've had a big year and you need some me moments. So I feel like that will be on the cards is self-care. We will get clarification for all these energies. You also have the 2 of Cups in the subconscious position with Spirit, and that is a beautiful energy to have there, because that's all about the union between the subconscious and the consciousness. and that's what we want, because that's you connecting with spirit. And I feel like through the healing, through, or not healing, why did I say healing? There is healing here because we have that in the actions position. So through the healing and the nurturing and the self-care, the love, you could be doing like a healing ritual coming up for past like trauma, past wounds kind of stuff that might be necessary. We're always healing. But I feel like it's going to be along those lines, which is really going to connect you with spirit. And I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness that you need to give yourself, because I do feel like you've been very hard on yourself. We also have the Magician here, in the emotions position. So it's creating, manifesting, making magic happen, and using your energies to make that happen. So I feel like this is something that's been, maybe you've been like putting off for quite a while, and it's something that you understand that it's that you need to deal with. You need to deal with it. It's like, it's going to make you, and I feel like you're practical in a sense where you understand like that it's going to be good for you. It's like, it's like saying that a lot of people don't want to do, like, oh, I don't want to do that, I'd rather just play video games, watch Netflix or whatever, and eat junk food. But yeah, I feel like you understand like the benefits that you get from this. So that in the action position we have the healing of the heart, the Three of Swords, and it's gonna create goodness for you down the track. Something like you need to get out of the way. It's like unfinished business there. I feel like starting from the past. And then we have the moon coming to fruition. So that's a lot of unknown there. Uncharted waters, unknown territories, and could be waiting on something as well. But we'll get clarification on that. So what you don't see coming is this death energy, which is like surrender, release, let go, cut, release, let go. And that always takes a load off us, a lot of weight that's been hanging around, lingering around for quite a while. Some of it could be something that's on your mind. We won't usually get clarification for these energies, what you don't see coming, but I feel like I will for this. It's a beautiful energy to have. It's always welcomed. It's a great energy, because it's all about evolving, but it's also like, once we let go of things that have been haunting us, like eating away at us, irritating us, what have you, then we feel that weight like fall away, like it's gone, so it's like baggage. It's like baggage that we carry around that's no longer needed. The core is the Queen of Wands, and this period of the year, we've got the sales happening. We have Christmas coming up, New Year's, holidays, whatever, and it's a busy period for a lot of people out there. And we also want to finish up like tie up a lot of loose ends before we get into the new year. So I feel like you being Virgo, very practical, sensible, and mature, and you know what needs to get done, and you're not going to neglect these duties because you're going to have to deal with it down the track anyway. You might as well get it done now. So so I feel like there's external things that you're dealing with, that you're want to get quashed, and then internal things as well that you want to see quashed, finished, completed. So get it done, get it dusted, and move on, and which is good, which is great. There's a lot of wisdom here I'm picking up from you, and it's good to see. I feel like you're using your wisdom, yeah, to put yourself first and enjoy life. So, yeah, it's beautiful. This moon, I'm not sure what that's about, but the clarification will tell me. So there is some unknown. I don't know if you're fearing it or whatever, and maybe that's why you're viewing this reading, because there might be something that you're waiting to find out more from, hear back from something. So the Three of Swords popped out again. So okay, here we go. All right, Nine of Pentacles with the Empress. That's beautiful. The Emperor with the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely putting you first. Five of Wands there with the Magician. The World with the Three of Swords. So I feel like you definitely understand that this needs to be done. You have the Eight of Wands with the Moon, so you might need to see. I want to get to this now, but I feel like I don't want to miss this, because I'm picking this up now, that you're waiting for some movement to happen. So I don't know if you're waiting for a new, like maybe a new job, or to move somewhere, travel somewhere. Something like that is what you're waiting back. You're waiting to hear back from something. So because you want to know if you're going to have, this is going to happen. Is this going to take place? You have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's going to take place. And then the Three of Wands with the Death. All right. So what I'm getting here is that when you let go of whatever this is that you're waiting to hear back from, when you let go, that's when it's going to come in. And that's how it always happens. When you let go of it and you forget about it, and then out of the blue you get the call, you get whatever, they get in contact with you, whatever it is, if it's a relationship, hearing back from someone. So yeah, we'll get to that, because it all is like, this spread is basically a story in itself. And you had the Nine of Pentacles here with the Empress, and that's all about like your manifestations, like what it is, your goals, like what you pray for, what you want to bring into your life. So that with the Empress there, this has a lot to do with, that's where your thoughts are. So you have a bunch of goals, and I feel like you want to you want to get your ducks in a row. That's an expression. I don't know if that's an Australian expression, but it's like you want to get everything sorted. So things that you're dealing with like if you did need to heal from things, situation, circumstances matter, whatever, and then externally, like with work or home life, whatever, these things that you need to address. That you want to get it sorted. And I feel like you understand that once you do, you're going to be in a much better place, and you'll be able to enjoy life a lot more, because you don't have things that aren't undone still. All right. And so you have the Emperor with the Two of Cups. So to me, this is like a huge deal. I feel like for you is to be more in tune with yourself, and to have those moments for yourself, like me time, to I feel like heal, and not just heal, but also like recuperate, and like get restored and re-energized. So I feel like that is on your agenda, like at the top of the list. Is like you've been neglecting yourself, and I feel like you need to, like, self-care is what's needed now, and deserved, as you've been so busy dealing with external matters that you haven't been able to deal with what's going on with inside Virgo. So we have the 501s here, and it is Mercury retrograde, and we're in the thick of it for the next like 3 weeks. Uh, so that's the period of this reading. The 501s is delays, blockages. So be careful with booking, and like if you're booking to go away, or signing a contract, or purchasing something, or just triple check your order, whatever it is, and or anything that you're doing, if you're purchasing something, or going away, or organizing an event, whatever it is, just be extra cautious. But that's something else, okay? That's just something else. This is more towards you, and the 5 of Wands with the Magician is like telling me that you're getting in your own element to overcome these blockages and delays. So I feel like that things are a bit scattered in a sense that you don't know where to start in a way. But you've got to knock things out one by one. You just got to get it done. So start somewhere. I can feel your energies, that you're someone that understands like that. You just got to start somewhere and just do it, and not stuffing around. So that 5 of Wands with that Magician is in the emotions position. I feel like you're inspired and motivated. You understand that you do have the power to be able to overcome whatever's obstacles are in your way. With the World here and the 3 of Swords, you also really, please excuse me for that. I really don't think anyone's going to watch this. They might. Um, if you are watching this, I have so much love for you right now. I'm pretty sure the last videos I uploaded got like 2 or 3 views, or 0 views. Doesn't matter. It makes this more exciting. Those interruptions. I never had those interruptions before. Where I was, in the place I was, it was beautiful. In the home I was. So the World here, completion. So something needs to be completed here for a new chapter to start. And I feel like that's what this is, healing from something in the past. Whether it's trauma, whether it was a relationship with someone, it could be a friend, could be a romantic. Doesn't matter. Whatever it was, there was a relationship here that you need to, like, death, surrender, release, cut, release, let go. It's gone. Let it fall away, and then a new chapter will begin. Like that saying, like once one door closes, another one opens. So that's what I feel as well with whatever you're waiting on. I definitely feel like you're waiting on something here, and with the Moon, it's unknown. You're unsure. Is it going to come? Is it not? But there's, like, if that happens, there will be a shift, and a shift like in momentum as well. So that's why I feel like at the core we've got the Queen of Wands. So you will be busy. So I do feel like when you do let go, things will come in. I feel like it doesn't matter whether this comes in or not. I do feel like you're going to be very busy anyway. But it is telling me that if you do, because that 3 of Wands with this death energy is telling me that that you're looking at your ship here, and you want it to come in sooner. When you cut, release, let go, that's when it's going to come in sooner. So if you're waiting on a new relationship as well, that's when you let go of an old relationship, that's when a new one will come in. but it's when we forget about it, when we're, sitting by the phone. When are they going to call? When are they going to call for whatever it is? Like, could be job, whatever. Uh, it doesn't come through. When we keep ourselves distracted and living in the present, in the now, that's when out of the blue we get the call. So it's like, just forget about it. Not always, but it seems like majority of the time with my experiences, can be different for everyone, but yeah. So at the core you have the Queen of Wands, all right, which is busy, multitasking, a lot going on. And you know, you like it's like getting your ducks in a row, like crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, tying up all those loose ends before the end of the year. So with that, you have the Ace of Cups, and that's a beautiful energy to have. It's a divine energy, always welcome, the Ace of Cups. So you've got this, no doubt, but also you understand that once you do accomplish all this, or get whatever it is you need to get out of the way, that you're going to feel much better, and you're going to feel that Ace of Cups energy is very refreshing, and it's a beautiful energy to have. It's uplifting, and also that I feel like that is what's going to bring in a new chapter as well. And like I said, like keeping busy, this Queen of Wands energy is a distraction to make you forget about whatever it is that you're waiting for to see come in. And that could also be like in the fourth position, that Nine of Pentacles, that's like what you pray for, like what you want to see come in. So like that's your manifestation, especially with that Empress there. It's like what it's all about. Not just nurturing and self-care, it's also about manifesting abundance. So the Ace of Cups here as well is also consciousness. That's also like extension of consciousness, like Christ consciousness. So like you're evolving and having this so this healing process that you go through, you learn so much from it, from going through these like processes. We evolve, and that's why I feel like that Ace of Cups, and then the next is the Two of Cups. But I feel like that's why you're focusing on the Two of Cups, it's that union, because you connecting with your spirit is what allows us to bring in a better life for us, apparently. Because I'm not seeing the results, and I have to admit, I have a hard time practicing what I preach. So, very difficult time. And I'm affirming that, but yeah, I'm not playing games anymore. I'm just, going to be real with it. And yeah, the Ace of Cups is like extension of that as well. So that definitely is in the works with what's happening here. So thank you, Virgo, for being here. Comment, like, subscribe, please. Appreciate it if you like. If you're still here, stay awesome. And if I don't get on here for a while or whatever, I hope everything works out really good for you. I do love doing this, and I do hope that I can keep this up if life permits. Alright, thank you.